Peace to everybody who's going to watch this video. In this video, you will learn how to have a new beginning or something. But don't worry about that. We kind of just threw this title together because we didn't know what else to talk about. But it's still going to be a good live. So make sure you stay tuned. We got the one and only beautiful Ayla in the building.
Oh dang! Hi. I'm hearing my
Yeah.
I didn't even know this. How are y'all? Or something. I have my work attire on. Stop playing with her. I guess. But yes, it is I, Ayla.
Yeah. All right, okay. And we have the queen currently in the building, the one and only, the magnanimous, the magnificent, the beautiful, and also lovely Mickey currently in the building, ladies and gents.
Peace, peace, love, light to everybody who is tuning in. Sorry, let me turn that down on the other device. Yes, peace, love, and light to all of you who are tuning in. And yes, another beautiful day here in Columbia, South Carolina, my home state. And this is the capital. Columbia is the capital of South Carolina. I am loving all the good vibes. Peace, peace, peace. Yes, hi, who is this? Let me put my readers on. That is Kanisha. Hi to you, shout out to you. Wind is blowing, it's a nice breeze in the air. Patricia, shout out to you. Nice seeing you guys. And who else we got? Yep. So we're sitting out here and enjoying this wonderful weather before it starts to change. And also eating, getting some nice healthy food here today. Today, I have a poke bowl. I don't know if you're familiar with poke. Poke bowl is kind of like sushi in a bowl, but you don't have to have the fish and things. So it's a lot of vegetable goodies, and I'll tell you what's in mine. Are you going back to Rwanda? We will be visiting, but we'll keep you posted. Definitely we intend to travel more and to visit some of our favorite places again, definitely. But right now we are setting up new beginnings here in South Carolina, where we are now, and thus the title of this video. So new beginnings. What is a new beginning? New start, and doing things differently for most people. So of course, even though I am from South Carolina originally, this is my home state. Trying to get making sure we got everybody. Shout out to, who's this? Kanisha, who's in North Carolina. All right, the sister state, of course. Absolutely. Shout out to Patricia also, and King Barbara, I hope I said it right. You were asking me if you're going back to Rwanda, and I did say we were going to keep you posted. We intend on still traveling in the future, but right now setting up our new start here in South Carolina, and finding some awesome places, taking tours of different homes and different places here, and going pretty good so far. Still enjoying the Southern hospitality and the spirit and energy of the people. I want to meet you guys one day. I live in Georgia and Rwanda. Okay. Shout out to you, King Farah. So definitely we'll make that happen. Keep us posted on where you are. If you're in the States, at what point, if you ever come to SC, welcome. Keep us posted and just hit us up via email. And that would be unapologeticnomads@gmail.com. And we'll be glad to meet up. Definitely. It's nothing like the South. All right, Kanisha, absolutely. Nothing like the South.
Yeah.
Of course. The energy is amazing. What do you think? So, my husband is definitely from up north, so get his opinion on that. So, and I definitely know there's nothing like the South. What do you think?
So, I must say that now, I'm an up northerner family. I'm Philadelphia, Delaware-ish kind of area. It's definitely a lot different down here. You got the Southern hospitality thing going here real heavy, meaning like, people say hi and things like that when you walk by. Real courteous, yeah, that's a good word. Also, the weather here is really how I like it. I mean, you got the humidity in the morning that's hitting over like 73%. The dew point is always up, so you know it might rain, shower for a little bit, then it stop. It's close to Florida, but then it's not because it's a little cooler than Florida. So this is like a lot of people say Florida is too hot, but I would say that this is the perfect like kind of weather because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. Now, when it comes to like winter time and all that and fall, I'm not sure. I have not lived here during that time yet. But during this time, the summer is real chill, it's real nice, and it's real conducive to how I like to live, families. Cause I hate the cold, and I'm cool with the hot too. But other than that, the money is, it's a lot of opportunities down here. I ain't gonna lie. Like down here, there's a lot of opportunities for businesses. There's a lot of jobs. I mean, a lot of jobs. And it's why you laughing? It's a lot going on down here. Like it's a lot of jobs. It's a lot of ways to make money down here. And people spend a lot of money down here because they have a lot of money down here. You know, people was really doing their thing out here. So I must say that. And that's my little spiel, family. So, Ayla, you've been down here for a while. How do you feel about it down here as far as like compared to up north or even like Dubai and all that? Because you live in Dubai and things of that nature. Yeah. Peace to everybody, the family and everyone.
I'm getting here. All right. Yeah. So I would say, yeah, down here is cool. Like it's pretty balanced between like the city-ish hills or like the country. It's a fly. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, wasabi's good in here. But yeah, I would say it's cool. Like like you said, the weather's very bipolar. One day it'll be hot, the next it's raining.
Yeah.
So I will say, hey, at least you get it. It don't rain that much. But what?
It be raining. It be raining.
I know y'all just seen that fly try to fly in my eye. Yo.
That's something you look too.
Yo, he attacked. I don't stink, y'all. He just here. But yeah, this not dark circles, y'all. My mascara is dripping down. But okay, I'm sweating. But yeah, a lot of opportunities. Like I said, a lot of jobs and stuff. You can save more down here, I would say. Like up north, it's more high. It's a little bit more expensive. So that is something you got to get used to, I would say. Of course, there may be a little bit more buildings, like city up there. Like you got New York and all that and stuff. Philly, you got downtown Philly. So yes, it's more city-ish up there in some of them parts. But here, I would say things are a little bit more spaced out. You know, got a lot of greenery. People got yards. Like, yeah. So I would say, yeah, it's very nice, very chill. Yeah, that's another thing. It is very chill. People are pretty cool.
The cost of living is lower than the north.
Yeah, cost of living is lower. This doggone fly. But, yeah. Yeah. So I would say it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
So how you like living like I guess like an adult now? Because you're working, you're in school at the same time. And I remember when we was in Dubai, before we came here, I'm like, Ayla, you sure you want to go back to the States? Because, you know, once you get back to the States, it's a little different. Like, you ain't going to be able to chill, just do YouTube and do your art. Like, you're going to have to be in the mix. And Ayla was like, yeah, I want that experience for myself. So now that you are experiencing all of this, how do you feel about it?
Oh, yeah, that adult life ain't no joke, y'all. I be telling, it'd be funny. I be telling all my like younger friends, I'm like, enjoy it while you still can. I'm like, enjoy your year of high school, but no, it's cool. Cause it's still as like when the older you get, the more freedom you get, you know. So it's like that's just the pro with the con. More freedom, more responsibility, but it's gonna happen regardless, anyways, eventually. So I'm like, hey, Might as well just get it going, now, get used to, being an adult. Because you don't want to be 25 and still not know how to adult. So it's like, hey, you got to get your experience in. Because there's really people like that. Some people don't be knowing what be going on. It be people like older than me not knowing certain stuff. I'm like, you mad grown. Like, but some people just don't be out there in the world. You got to get out there and experience stuff to be able to learn, or you ain't never going to know what's going on. So, yeah, I know a lot more stuff than I did before, I would say. So, yeah. But it's tiring now. Working ain't no joke. But it's nice to have some money, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So, it really depends on you as a person, too, I would say. Like, some people don't like working at all. Some people are kind of like workaholics, don't know where to sit down. It really, some people like. Oh, that's, y'all, I heard a loud thump. I thought somebody got in a car wreck or something. But no, it's a dump truck. Why is that in the parking lot here? Okay. Well, I guess they got trash here too.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yes, the South is so much nicer than Philly area. Why you got to do that? Why you got to throw Philly in there? There's a lot of different places you could have said.
No, there's a lot of places
you ain't got to throw Philly under the bus
done
like
through
that.
Philly.
Shout out to Ronald Q though, man. We left the very day before the trash incident that occurred.
Oh, he left there.
You know what? We arrived to Philly on the day, I think a day before, like that ended and they cleaned everything up. So when we went there, it was looking sharp in Philly. Philly was sharp. So I got to ask the beautiful wife, like, so baby cakes. I wanted to know, because you're a South Carolinian to the core. Between here and Dubai, just give me that.
What do you mean?
I guess maybe the difference.
Just give me like the difference or like,
what you like.
I guess the cost of living, because I was talking to a family today and they said they thought Dubai was like higher and way more expensive than here. But we have somebody here who actually, we all lived in Dubai, but the scoop in Dubai. Yeah, so.
Well, the cost of living is going up in Dubai. When I left, it was going up. At one point, there was no taxes on goods, but now there's a tax that is a VAT, or value-added tax that's put on goods now when you go into stores, when you purchase food, all that stuff. So I definitely see that it's becoming. It's always been super modern, but it's becoming more and more like. I don't want to say Western, but yes, but I guess it's the best way to describe it. And yeah, the cost of things are going up there. So rents were going up, everything, So here, I would have to say that here is more as we look and we're researching right now, different places, homes, apartments, different places to live. I'm finding a varying of prices, which is really good depending on what you're looking for. Like here, a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home could be anywhere around like $800-900 to maybe $1,000, depending on where you are living in Colombia, because it's a metropolitan area, so it's a lot of different subdivisions and different places that come together as one. So it's pretty big. Colombia is not small. So depending on where you are, you could find a 3-bedroom home for anywhere from $1,400 on up. And again, that's depending on where you are. So I think that's really good when you're thinking about how rents have gone up everywhere,
right,
and how they used to be a lot lower here than that. And when the rents hit the South, when everything started going up, I was like, oh, okay. I remember back in the day.
Not recently.
No, back in the day, this was the early 2000s when I was living I was a little further, I guess Orangeburg would be south. Is that south?
Orangeburg is south.
Orangeburg is south. When I was living south of here in another town or city, I remember I rented an entire house. It was a 3-bedroom.
How many bathrooms?
1, 2, 3. It was a 2-bedroom. 2-bedroom. It was 1 bath.
You had a yard?
No, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. It was 3 bedrooms because I turned one into an office. Then I had 1 bedroom, dining room, living room, kitchen, full kitchen. My backyard was massive. I remember the backyard was massive. Like the kids in the neighborhood would ask to play football in my yard, in my backyard. They're like, please, can we play? I say, sure. Front yard, and it was like a cul-de-sac. So everybody in that little neighborhood were retirees. So I was surrounded by the retirees. That house I paid $275 for. $275.
What?
Yes.
A
It was
month?
early 2000s. Yes.
Golly.
And the grass was cut and everything, landscaping. It was really nice. So I have seen prices go up over the years. So it's like ridiculous. But I remember that $275 for that whole house. Yeah. So now, you know, rents have gone up all over the country, but I see that they're kind of coming down a little bit too. I've been noticing that just from researching and being online. So here, yeah, definitely you can find a decent place, a decent home, at least 3 bedrooms for around $1,400 on up.
Dang.
Depending on where you want to go. Yep.
Dang. So let's talk.
Oh yeah, that was a steal for real.
Yeah,
that was like
that's
2002-ish or
Man.
2001. Yep.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room, because as I'm looking at the camera from an angle, and I'm seeing how the sun and the lighting is just gracefully just bringing out the glow on your skin, and you look a lot younger. Like, what's going on here? What's your secret?
Thank you, sweetheart. And there's no secret, just eating well and drinking a lot of water. I do teas and coffee sometime as well too, but eating a certain way and working out. And he and I recently, I know he's been going to the gym off and on here and there, but I've gone with him recently and kind of put that into my schedule, work that into my schedule. It just feels good. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to feel good. All right,
Yeah.
and just
Let me see if I can show
working
some
out,
pictures
eating
from
well.
before.
It's a good feeling inside the body, outside the mental state. I just feel really good. So, just been working out and eating a certain way, eating well, and I call myself vegan, but here and there I know I need that omega-3, so I do get my fish in here and there. I got to get my fish, my salmon or something in there. But I prefer it be through food versus through supplements. But there are some supplements that are good as well. So yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So just eating well, healthy, lots of fresh fruits, vegetables, lots of vegetables. Oh my goodness. I do rice and potatoes. Yeah. So get some starches in there. But yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So
And Ronald said hi, Ayla.
oh yeah, hey Ma, how you doing?
Ronald said hi.
Oh, what's up, Ronnie? Thought
Hi.
my mom was
Right. Huh? What
So
happened?
Ayla, how you been feeling?
Oh yes, I'm good. I'm big full right now.
How's your pregnancy going?
Yo, it's actually going good. Of course, my feet hurt, you know, being on my feet so much. I'm on my feet every single day for hours. So, but they say it's good to stay active. So I'm like, hey, there you go. That's my activeness. Huh? What?
This is yours.
But yeah, so getting that activeness in. I'm at the point where I need to start doing some yoga though. It's about that time I gotta start stretching and stuff, you know, because sleeping on your side, that hurt. Like, because as you get heavier and stuff, when you sleeping on your side, all that weight is just, hips be killing me, y'all. So it's about that time I need to start stretching, you know, working out a bit in between. So yeah, other than that, it's good. Not really sick or anything. Smells don't get me as bad as they were. I'm pretty chill. Pretty
That's
good. Tired though. Oh my gosh, that fatigue is no joke.
Oh yeah.
Y'all. Even, like, I was at my job this morning just because I like the opener there, so just the duties in the morning. By the time we open, I'm like, y'all, I'm wore out. Listen, I'm tired. Felt like I ran a marathon.
Yeah.
Woo! Yes. That fatigue is different. Because, I mean, you're literally grown like a human or something, so your body's a lot different. I think people forget that a lot, too. Like, you're not going to be as energized. You're not even moody. Like, them hormones kicking, you be irritated. You don't want to be bothered at all. You do not want to be bothered at all. So you want to just rest, be at peace, you know. Yes, yes. But I mean, I was kind of like that already. Like, I don't, so I don't know. I'm pretty chill though. Other than that, a lot calm. No, I can actually say I'm a lot calmer. Like, I just been, yeah. Like, I don't let stuff bother me as much as it used to. Like, just little stuff. Cause like, I be like something, say like, oh, I dropped my phone and it cracked. Before I be like, God dog it, just mad and stuff. Now I'm
God
like,
dog it. You know you don't say no God dog it.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Like,
Okay.
God dog it.
Mm.
Yes. But now if it would have cried, I'd be like, well, that'll do it. Because you got to understand, you can't be stressing out and can't be stressing out. So that's one thing. You pregnant and stuff, you kind of have to have this, like, I don't care complex when it means, like, not letting people stress you out, not letting things stress you out. You ain't got no choice. You literally don't have no choice. You just have to, whatever happens, you got to just get through whatever it is. Because, I mean, even in general, you shouldn't be stressing because what's that going to change? In anything in life, what does that change?
Yeah.
Nothing at all. You're just making the situation worse, whatever it is. So it's like, you just gotta be like, all right, this is happening right now. Think of the solutions and work towards getting there. Don't even stress about getting there. You get there when you get there. And that's it. And that's
Man,
it.
ain't that
That's
something?
all you can do.
Yeah, that's wild. But I like admire my wife because like me, like, and I wrote this on my Facebook too. Like some days I could wake up with all this positive energy, and then some days I wake up and I'm like, I don't feel like being bothered at all. And you know, I changed my diet up and things like that, so I could balance everything out. Cause I don't like being like that. Like I want to actually just have good energy all the time. You know, and it has been helping a lot. But I admire my wife because, like, she be the same every day.
Yeah, she just
You
wake
know what I
up, be
mean?
chilling.
She always got like a positive attitude, always happy-go-lucky. You know, and I really admire that about you. You know what I'm saying? I do.
Yeah, I don't think about it. I'm like, she
What's your secret to that?
My secret is I just try not to, just like Ayla, I guess that's where she's learned it from. Like, yeah, she's gonna be a mommy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she is. Yep. I just try not to let things bother me. I'm older, you know what I mean? And thank you so much, Mr. Magnetic, sending positive vibes. Send them right back to you. That's right. Awesome. Moon looking good. I can think as mom looking good AF on that vegan. Looking younger. Thank you, Maya. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so I think that's part of it. Like, I do take time every day, if it's nothing more than 10, 15 minutes, to just be thankful and, you know, talking to God. And I just try not to let anything bother me because it's not even worth it, you know. You can't in a minute, so it's not even worth it to just get worked up about anything. I like my blood pressure to be low, or to be normal, and
That's
just
it,
to
right.
feel good, you know,
I know
because
that's right.
I always tell people we have one life, and you need to make the best of it. You never
Correct.
know what's happening these days. You know, you have to just love on people that are close to you, your family, people that you know you're close to, friends. And take it one day at a time, one moment at a time, one day at a time. You know, sometimes we're looking so far in the future, and it's like
Right,
something might come
chill.
along and change that whole thing up. And you're like,
Right.
oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta
Make a whole nother decision that changes something else.
Right.
So take it one day at a time. And
Focus on that day.
Focus on that day. Try to get through the day. You know, my goodness, we're trying to get to the next year. It's not here yet. You know, so I had to learn to calm that down because I think a lot of us do that if we get ourselves
that's true.
anxious and worked up and
And
upset,
then if something
and it's not
happen,
worth
you
it.
don't even-
And like I said, I like to feel good inside, and you know, because that's your energy radiates from you, and people, believe it or not, you can feel it when people are just different kind of ways. When they're angry or worked up, they're agitated, they're anxious. You can feel that energy, and it is an uncomfortable feeling. And I never want people to feel that when they're around me. But you can feel that when you're around people, and I'm talking about in general, just from just traveling, just from being, you know, in different parts of the world, and from meeting different types of people. Just know that your energy can be felt, and it's real. And I think that it's important to be like, and I don't want to sound like this cliche thing, be the example, you know, or be what you want to see in the world. That's a real thing, you know. So definitely exude whatever, exude positivity, exude something that's good, you know. Because it'll mess your whole day up. You worrying about something, you know, like you drop your phone, like you said, you drop your phone, it cracked. What are you gonna do about it? It cracked, you know. You know, you just gotta figure out how to get it fixed, you know. So that's an issue. You gotta.
Now I know you ain't talking like that.
I know. I dropped my phone, and
yeah.
and when was that? When was that?
What
We
was
talking
it?
about right
TZ.
now, right? So now
Yeah,
you
all right.
you double speaking now, but that's
I'm
back.
not double speak. I'm just saying you was
That
you
was when I
upset
was
about
there.
that.
Yeah, I was upset. But then I had what did I do? I had no choice but to wait, right? Get it fixed. So
Patience.
patience, exactly. So, and you can learn that from any experience. Learning patience, learning, you know, courtesy, you know. People open the doors for you to say hi. Open the door for somebody else, say hi. You know, so it's like paying it forward, you know. So that's just how I choose to continue my journey in life. You know? And I don't like looking in the rearview mirror. Oh, you used to. No, it's not important. Don't look in the rearview mirror. Look straight ahead.
Right.
Where you're headed. Where are you headed? Where are you headed? You know.
Well, just look now.
Yeah, because a lot of people try to, this, you used to do that. That person used to do that.
Right, who
Look,
cares?
if they
Is we
change,
there?
they change. Keep it moving.
Is we there now?
Because you said you're living in the rearview mirror, you're not going anywhere. Right.
Yeah. Facts.
So, Queen, do you find it challenging to be peaceful in any particular place, say here in the U.S. versus UAE or Africa? Thank you for that question, Bernie. So, here, I find it easy to be, what's the word you use? Challenging to be, it's not challenging for me to be peaceful here. In my home state, let me be specific. Because I'm telling you, people don't even understand. You have to visit to understand where we're coming from. When we say Southern hospitality, it's a real thing. So when you come down and you visit, you'll see what we mean. The people are very, very nice. And I'm talking about all races, you know, and I'm not saying every single person is going to be a party, but, you know, you're going to find most people are very courteous. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. They'll open the door for you. Hi, they'll speak to you even if they don't know you. Hi, how are you doing today? Just something that small could change your whole day, you know, versus coming out and seeing people with their face all scrunched up and you pissed off or, you know, got a chip on your shoulders. Nobody wants to feel that all the time. Who wants to live like that? But there are places in the U.S. that is like that. And I'll be honest, I lived in Philly for a long time, and you got people like that in Philly. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You got people who are very nasty. You got people who are nice, you know. So you're going to run into different types of people in different places.
Right.
Yeah. That's just the truth of it. But can I find people here like that? Here and there, yes, you will.
Yeah.
She was asking me a question. So, like in Africa, I think for the most part we were cool. Most places, people were nice. You know, they always wanted to meet the nomads, so that was pretty cool. You know, so we have friends in a lot of places. The UAE, the language barrier was kind of the thing there. So you did have nice people when you go out and about, but then a lot of people keeps to themselves mostly. You have a lot of foreigners, a lot of people from all over the world who are there in the UAE. So you have those different energies and stuff, if you will. But nothing threatening. It's more like people stay to themselves and really, you know, just mind their business, you know. Yeah. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah. And I have to show you, because I just pulled the picture up. I know I said I was going to pull the picture up earlier. But this is, like, the two people on this side is me and Mickey. As you can see, we kind of transformed ourselves.
That's our first trip to Rwanda. Ooh, yes, I was
Burly.
I was a little
We
chunky.
both was burly.
There.
Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah, our
we
first
came
trip.
a long way, family.
First trip to Rwanda. That was in what, 2019? 18. 18. 2018.
Yeah, but I find that out here it's peaceful. I think the only thing different is the hustle and bustle aspect of it, because in Africa, you know, we could just pretty much just chill because our money goes so long. You know, we don't really have to do much, but just worry about videos and just do things like that, the stuff that we were doing. But out here, like, we have to focus on working and making money and doing this so we can pay our bills and You know, we're looking for a house, so you know, we're hustling and bustling out here more. So I would say that aspect is different. But when it comes to peace, I'm peaceful. Like our block is peaceful. Oh, okay. Where we live at is peaceful. I haven't ran into any incidents, especially out here. Even when I'm in Delaware and Philly area, like I be cool. I think the whole being up in arms and violence and all that, that's like certain spots, but like I say 95% of America is not violent or crazy. Like it's mostly cool out here. There's a lot of farmland too. A lot of people sleep on America because you think it's just cities like New York and LA and things like that. Majority of it is like country and backwoods and rural, you know, things like that. A lot of land and things. Yeah.
Or something. But yeah, dang, y'all don't know. I gotta get my hair done.
So, Joyce Majira, shout out to you. That person who talked about the past, that's what I'm dealing with. Meditation, really look at the video of raindrops. Also listen to Luis. All right. And you promoting somebody on here, okay. Bernie Mills says, please send your good vibes here to Florida because even though this is the furthest south you can get, these people be trying you. Oh, yeah. We lived in Florida for a little minute. So believe me, we know. Actually, we bought a dog in a sundown town. The crazy thing about it is that, you know, we got our dog Bubba, right? Purchased them, we got there late. It was probably like 5 or 7. It was later, but the sun was kind of going down. And so what we did, we got Bubba, and we picked him out and everything. We put him in the car, and then the car wouldn't start. So I'm like, oh dang! And like the house we was at, it was a lady and there was a man there. The man, he was working in his garage on something. And he wasn't trying to look at us. Like, you know, the whole time we said hi and everything. He ain't say nothing, you know. But the wife, she was cool, you know, and she was helping us and everything. But when my car wouldn't start, like she had this look on her face, like, you know, like let me get my jumper cables.
Right, like y'all might want to get out of here.
Yeah. You remember that?
I do remember. It's like a beautiful place, but it's sometimes people mess places up. You know what I mean? Beautiful place, but it's the people. But it was an amazing experience.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna call it. It was a good experience, a learning experience. But overall, we learned a lot. Florida is some beautiful beaches. Oh my goodness, ooh, beautiful beaches, and it was interesting.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, beautiful place. Yeah, but we got out of there safe, and everything was cool. But it was a shocking experience when it happened. But you know, it is what it is. And life goes on. You know? Yeah. Life goes on. So we actually have to look at our house right now, family, and we definitely thank y'all for coming on to the stream. Let me see. We're gonna answer or talk about a few more comments, and that's it. Mia Sight says, "Wow, Sundown Town." Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Arrows 120. I find that people from other cultures could be a bit more direct than we're commonly used to in the U.S. What do you think?
In some ways, I think I know what you mean. But in ways, some people do things might be a little different. I would say that, yeah, because some things you'll see other cultures do, you might be like, what? All right. It might, like, to you, it'll seem like odd, but to them, that's normal. That's just how they are. You know, some people may be real like, hey, no. Some people are more. It really depends on the country, though, because.
Yeah, it depends on the country. Yeah. How about you? What do you think about that? People seem more direct. And
I don't think so. I'm living overseas. I found that people were pretty. The people I encountered were nice, but you know, you have people with different. You know.
I feel like it depends on the culture. Some people do
demeanors and attitudes and stuff like that. So I would say that for the most part, not so much. I don't know. I think it's according to what the person is going through, what they're dealing with at the time. People deal with different things. So, yeah. So, No, because you can find it up north. You can find it. I've been out west, Midwest. So depending on where you are and whatever that person is going through, I think that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know how this internet gonna be, so you might want to.
Yeah, we're gonna end the stream, family, but we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning into the Unapologetic Nomads. Make sure you check us out on Instagram at unapologetic_nomads. Also, you can check us out our website, www.unapologeticnomads.com. I finally made one of your lives. You guys are such a beautiful family. We appreciate that, and we definitely love and appreciate each and every last one of y'all. That's right.
So, yep. Love you guys, and thank you for always checking on us and tuning in. And we are here, new beginnings, of course. Happy to be with our lovely daughter, and again, looking for a place to settle and call ours. And so we'll keep you posted on that. Everything is going well thus far. And we appreciate your prayers and your thoughts and your emails and texts and everything. So thank you so much for everything. Love you guys.
All right.